point. Hey, mate.
How you doing, bud?
Not
Thanks
too
for the
bad.
match again. Feel
No
sheepish about the dice, but whatever, it evened out when I guess if I approach it mentally, right, and I look back on what I did, like, it's tough to be mad about it because I approached it with the wrong game plan in the first place, and when that wrong game plan, like, it could have panned out, but it was the less optimal effort, right?
Yeah,
So
I think
when
it is.
when the less optimal plan doesn't pan out, you can't be that mad. So, fair enough.
We're playing the two same teams again, or are we playing something else? Oh.
I think because I think we'll just keep it pretty basic for the moment.
Yeah, I don't like high
Just
team
what we're
building.
doing.
I
don't either. I'd rather keep it around the 1,200. So yeah, let's just do the same teams for now.
Yeah.
But in future friendlies, I would be really happy if you would pick my teams for me instead.
Okay.
But I just figured this would be a good opportunity for us to discuss things more because, like, I don't know, you know, it's your solid positioning, but I just feel like I'm in these positions where I must make these dodges, I must do these things.
Of course, that's the whole point. That's how you play against Skaven.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's the thing is, like, I also just, part of me is saying, like, oh, well, that's a Skaven weakness, and I have to hold that. You know what I mean? Like, I just have to accept that's a weakness of Skaven.
But that's one of the reasons they rarely do well on tabletop. Because
of situations like that.
Yeah, they're really hard to not having a bad game with because of 87, 83 is just terrible.
So to some extent, you do have to dice a bit with them.
Yeah.
Weird, because I think that they're great, but obviously, I think where their biggest strengths do lie, though, to be fair, are when they have multiple skills stacking. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's it too, really. So in NAF, I can see why, you know, maybe NAF formats Skaven are just so-so.
It's definitely one of the worst of the tier 1 teams, let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's fair. And Undead's one of its roughest matchups for what that's worth, too.
Yep.
And boy, can I feel it. My God. All right. 3-minute turns okay with you?
Oh, 4 minutes if we can just end
and we'll do instructional stuff.
Yeah,
dude, that's even better. Like, oh gosh, you don't know how much this means to me, man. I really appreciate it. Because, like, especially as of late, I've just kind of approached a new mentality regarding Blood Bowl, and like, it's there are certain things that will always trigger my ego, and I know that my ego is inflated, and you know, I have my own problems mentally with getting past certain things. But this is a hell of a workaround, and it's been great. And even if I have to tiptoe around my weird ego quirks, I will. I feel bad because, like, if like this had happened in CCL, I would be devastated. Not because I deserved the win, but just because it's like it affects your permanent record, and I know I shouldn't even think about that shit. Permanent record's gone in like 2 months, 3 months, but for some reason it just hits a tick in my brain. But doing these friendlies and working through TSD has already kind of been a really big help.
Yeah, and again, it does. It's also helpful. There's nothing to lose, like in CCL as well. If you get a good player, if you can lose a good player, like because it's resurrection, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's another for the record. That's another reason why I was willing to make I made like 40 plus dodges, but most of them were on the end, and I had nothing to lose by it. I didn't think. I mean, it's not that simple, of course. Like, I definitely don't think I played optimal by any stretch.
I'm saying it every fucking Thursday that if anybody wants to play, I'm more than happy to play instead of playing CCL because CCL
every Thursday.
Yeah, and when I'm
every Thursday, I'll take you up every Thursday. Absolutely.
Like it's from this moment. Like the only reason I bother to stream is because I actually want to make people better. Playing bad people in CCL is not making anybody better and just making my life waste my time.
So, yeah, no, that's fucking great. Yeah, maybe I'll even I don't know. I eventually be able to help you too. So in this situation, considering I have what I have, what are your thoughts on putting the tackle out center versus the mighty blow out center versus a blodge gutter out center? What would you think would be better?
We can turn it around. The likelihood of I'm actually blitzing it is next to none. So you could probably, against me, the type of player you're playing like me, you can put... Yeah, no, Marsam, because you end up make a team of all Marsams again. The thing again, because I will... 9 out of 10 times I'm going to go for something that's easier to hurt anyway. I don't really want to hit armor 8 block pieces if I can hit something else.
Because it lowers your attrition.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Because if I can get rid of all the fillers, I will automatically get hits on him anyway. He will come to me. I don't need to come to tackle. He will come to me at one point anyway. Like what happened, he ended up being bashing with one of the mummies.
Yeah.
So I don't need to go hunting for it. It'll come out. Your block piece is coming anyway.
Okay.
Um,
On the off chance that if I was expecting somebody in this position to do that, not that I think that you will, given what we've stated. How do you feel about the tackle out versus the mighty blow? Mighty blow better for attrition, right? But
yeah.
tackle for goals, tackle more important for ball, but tackle's pretty easily controlled as well. So it's not like, and I think that's what I'm misestimating is that I gave him tackle for options, but like it's pretty easy to control him anyhow.
Yeah, I don't like. One of the few pieces I'd like taking tackle on is like a War Dancer because it's movement 8 during 84 anyway, so.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see like tackle as a second or as like a second or third skill pickup for sure, but yeah, maybe guard bigger priority. I did that in my league actually. I prioritized guard over tackle because of what I learned through TSD. Okay, so one additional question. Is there really any difference here, like spread out or clumped together? I was even thinking of doing like offside stuff in case of a perfect defense. Something like that.
It's all the... Like offset is like all the rates at the moment. My normal take is in most matchups the setup doesn't really matter because I'm not going to go anywhere anyway.
I've always loved the offset. I have, but I kind of like even bringing it over to the left. But it's like I'm trying not to get too adjusted to it because I think that it loses a lot of its point in 2020.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like it just kind of gets neutered a bit. I'll just keep the couple of rats in front of the piece I don't want to die.
You just want to be able to get somewhere if you get a blitz because that's the only thing that really makes. I'm never going to go deep on you early anyway because that's absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah, if you go deep with a blitz on one of the back gutters and a couple of GFIs, that's one chance to burn the reroll, two chance for me to bang on him, and then like deep gang foul, right? And it's okay to do that, isn't it? Like I don't have to screen up from turn 1. I can just gang up on a guy and really create like problems, right? And then pressure later.
I'm playing Undead. There's no chance in hell I'm going to plan for scoring before turn 8 anyway. What did we do last time? Probably one wrestle. What did I do last time? I actually like what I did last time.
Oh gosh, I don't even remember.
It looks wrong. You block there, then it's fine. That's not great.
So it's as you've always said, the line rats are the weakness of Skaven, right?
Yep.
And can you... I'm just going to ask it a lot throughout the match, like when not to leave sunbathing and shit, but I really would like a turn-by-turn feel for like, well, why? You know, like what's the idea here? And I'll try and express some things myself as well more. Like I started getting more base heavy towards the latter of the second half because it became a position where I had backups on bench and I was ready to start tangling.
And I was running out of rerolls because I couldn't do
that exactly. Your rerolls were low. I had bench. It was like, okay, it's time to make whatever dice we can happen, right? Heyo.
A spread less good against string street team, isn't it? I don't. Again, to be absolutely honest, those in arms math, I do think they've actually the only setup it makes a different little bit, especially being on the defense. Offense side against blitz is one of the few things. Otherwise, I don't think the setup matters anything in 9 out of 10 setups because no matter what you do, he's never gonna take it anyway. Because there's no reason for it, especially in NAF. There's like, I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere fast.
So my game plan, I guess, right now should be something along the lines of look for soft targets, blitz with mighty blow. I mean, position's not even the end of the world, right? Like, if I just leave shit open on the sides and you go down it, I can maybe pressure that.
Yeah, then yeah, exactly. That's quite often that's again not really needed because nobody in their sound mind is taking it anyway. And again, the reason. Oh my. They're not behaving much better this time.
Alright. Spread LOS more for strength 3 teams. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's probably right, but again, it's
still fairly inconsequential overall.
I think so. Most matches.
Well, as somebody who mathed out the absolute best one-turn scenarios or anti-one-turn scenarios, I think you can appreciate people trying to get finicky about it.
Yeah. But the one turn is one of the times where I think the defense matters.
That's true, I suppose.
Oh my.
So yeah, it'd be a burn of a reroll there. All right, so.
Yeah, so now I might want to go more aggressive than otherwise because I cannot freaking seem to pick up the ball.
So my big thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay, yeah, we're gonna come around this side then.
Yeah, take a Mr. Zombie there.
Mighty blow.
Oh.
Yep. And I guess it's probably better if I can to bring a rat around back rather than forward, right?
I will probably, if you're really going for that, I'll try to find the one from the other side that cannot really get deep anyway. So that line rat can actually get in behind my players. I will be looking for some of the ones in the right side if I could get them over.
Yeah, so like this boy coming over to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then blitzing this way. Could make sense. All right, so if we're gonna do that, I guess we want our tackler. We would like our tackler near the ghouls and behind something. I don't have to screen, do I? I'm literally doing it right now. I don't have to screen this hard.
Yeah, because I don't even have the ball. There's no way I'm picking up the ball. 3+ passing and running forward.
Yeah. There's nothing to screen. I should understand that. Okay. Yeah. See, that's like a big flaw in my mentality. I think is that I am always trying to screen here. Okay. So we're going to. We'll leave this lad over here as a semi-backup. It's not going to kill me if he gets pushed against the edge or anything. I don't have to screen, so we don't have to worry about getting pushed against the edge. So we'll do that. And we'll come here. Seems fine, because eventually we'll want to dodge out that way. Come out this way, have some options. It's not worth it to fucking roll dice right now. But if we're gonna
I will probably blitz him so you can get deeper. I think they got a runner on your right side. The skill has got a runner. I would probably run him around and use him as assist. And then blitz with Mighty Blow. Actually, the other one, the one even farther away.
Okay, that way it creates the system. Okay. So, yeah, because I was trying to do it with the line rat, but fuck it.
Yeah, the line rat, what the line rat can is actually harass the guys in the middle.
How would he harass guys in the middle?
But he can just running in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can run in behind them instead of be standing there. But the gutter runner can move anyway. So if you don't stand in that square, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, your line rat want to run through that square.
Oh, the one that I just blocked off like an idiot?
Yes. Because if you count his move, Yeah, but if you're not standing there, you can see he could be one more to the side, which
Yeah.
officially kind of takes out
Yeah.
half the loss.
That makes sense. That makes good sense. Okay, so I don't have a ton left to do. We're gonna run this guy upfield a little bit.
Yeah. So the likelihood is
And
I'm going to blitz that
yeah,
the line
I would
red.
expect you to. Geez, I don't have my tackler anywhere near the ball carrier, and I feel bad. Maybe I should have brought him back and brought the tackler forward just to have a chance to create more threat that way.
You can still bring it forward if you want to, but
I think what I'm going to do is just something like
let's put it that
this.
way, if I pick up the ball, the tackle is not going to matter.
Yeah, maybe. So now I'm just I'll bring this one forward a bit. No, yeah, you have to create. Yeah, there's pressure back here. You have to deal with that. So I'm just gonna dodge out because I'm on Mighty Blow. Better to hit the ground than get hit by the mummy.
Yeah, the only thing is in this situation I'm not sure, because it also means that my mummies are staying there and cannot get back, being helpful.
Oh yeah, so you see the position as more worthwhile than
yeah, and it's again I cannot afford taking 3 dices on you there.
And this is only because we're in an aggressive position where I'm trying to take over tempo here because of the failed ball. Right?
Yeah, and as well that in that position I'm not going to get 3 dices on you because I cannot afford that. I need to fall. I need some players backwards.
Okay.
Because I need some kind of defense now. I can hide behind.
Oh look, invincible rats again. So the pickup has to work now. Critical 1 and 9. Making it even safer makes good sense. Which kind of leaves an entry point on the left side then. Right, my left, your right.
Yeah, we're not done moving yet.
Of course. Just thinking out loud. Like in real time, as it were. How crazy is that? No one's ever done that before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, so the advantage to this pressure is it forces you backwards, which gives me more wiggle room to basically halt your movement forward. Increases the odds of the defense working somewhat.
Yeah, and the last time where I could keep banging up on your guys in the middle.
Yeah, so this is actually, I mean, even if you make the pickup, I don't mind this as much.
No,
in some ways.
Might take that 3 dice anyway.
Because you found enough guys to justify it, yeah.
Oof. Run!
That's the pickup. Run all the way, fat boy.
In between the guards.
That way there isn't any real way to get in on it. You don't have to cage further. Yeah, cool. That makes sense. Alright, so...
Yeah, the guards are fine. If you take the 2 dice uphill going for a 6, then that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be too mad about that.
Wrestle Strip Bowl is another world, but we don't have that world in NAF.
Alright, so I'm thinking something a little more positionally based. Fuck Mighty Blow. We're going to come over here, take down the skeleton, and base up a ghoul, and we have a follow-up block if this fails, which is just back up.
Yeah, because the Brad is still standing.
Now, because this succeeds, do I push him up or down? Probably still down for pressure.
Yeah, I would push him again away against me again. I'll push him back to me, but
you'd push him back to you.
Yeah, because now he's the position. Doesn't matter. You can also just kill him.
Or you just roll lucky boy dice, because that's what I do apparently.
But I would push him backwards because otherwise he will be a player I could use later. But when you push him in behind 2 that's already there, it's not really changes much.
Yeah. Okay, so I haven't stood these guys up because I haven't decided what I'm doing with them. And that's kind of the big issue. Before I do any of that, I probably... would it kill me to take 2 dice on this guy over here? Probably not. It might put me a little out of position. I need to think.
Do it with the gutter runners. I'll use
That way they
gutter.
can that way they can reposition easier.
Yeah. You don't really want
Okay.
it. We had like even one of the few players that's worse than yours players is actually my zombies. And again, the likelihood of me going hunting for one of 3 gutter runners.
I pretty much don't have to be all the way up here anyhow at this point.
Nope.
Like, it's not doing me anything big.
And I'm not going that, like, you don't have to fear for them. Because if I'm
Yeah,
going hunting, it's no reason for me to go that way at all.
I think that's my biggest issue is that I just have misplaced priorities a lot. Like, I don't understand entirely. You know what I mean? Like what I'm worried about. So I'm worrying about everything.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily correct.
Like against that, like the rule of 5 thing, but there's a lot of situation. I'm never going to. I'm only going to block with people with block or 3 dicing. So there's like it's hard enough to actually get the 3 line of scrimmage guys down often, because often you're just pushing them around.
I think here it's a pretty big no-brainer to push the zombie onto the gutter to keep him occupied.
And
So I'll do that.
if you don't, he will probably just step back to one of them anyway.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, because it's
maybe,
not like it's.
Maybe what I should have done then was follow up and then put him diagonally into this square here, like this one. And then I would have him based on a less important gutter, and this guy would be less likely to get sandwiched, I guess. If we're talking micro optimization stuff.
Yeah, you could have done that. He will also be closer to the sideline. So if you have nothing better to do, you might be able to just serve him to get him out.
So right here, I am generally inclined to stand up and dodge out, but maybe I shouldn't. I kind of want these pieces in play, but I don't. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
I would say sometimes the thing is the guy that Shirik, a guy that's laying in the middle of in front of both in front of my mummies, the guy to the right of your mighty blow. The thing with him is the ball. I can only move if you click on the ball. I can only move to where he is. So him laying down is officially stopping me from catching down.
Okay.
I have made a team this time, Lingard. So, but the other guy doesn't actually do much. So it's either stand him up and taking a hit. But in that case, where the ball is, I'll probably take the 3 dice and cage it anyway. And cage, my expectation is my cage is going to be around where the 2 mummies is.
So in some ways, the guy laying down right here is actually doing more than just more than the value of the risk of the 3+ dodge out into attempted screen for nothing that you can't get to.
Yeah, sure you definitely just leave him for new if it's me. I'll definitely. But the other guy I might dodge.
I will.
Yeah, because he's at least in a position. But the other one I will personally leave because I don't think. Looking at this ball state, the chance of me going straight up, because the ball is where the ball is not likely. Then I need to foul him.
Yeah.
So I'm more likely to go around the other guy standing up. What is he called? Shitter.
Yeah, I mean,
and attack.
I feel semi-comfortable in this position at the moment. I won't exactly say good. That's a bit of a reach, but I feel okay. Pow. Lose my tackler immediately. Fucking me shit. Nope. Never mind.
He's fine.
Yeah, kind of expected he might be. I just like to bitch for bitching's sake. So I kind of have two kind of routes here. I can cage a cage, or I can just focus on optimizing 2Ds and trying to keep a screen up. I have not decided.
And yeah, Lingard, I'm playing a lizard team. Bam, 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 bam.
Okay, indeed.
So you can see, like, again, because of the movement of the ball carrier, the guy zone invading is still screening, even if not standing. Especially against slow team like Dwarf, quite often I just leave my players because it means that a lot of places where they simply cannot cage because your players are just laying there. So, and they're not fast enough to actually go like past them. So they need to like shiver around them.
Maybe it's worth it to stand this guy up here, honestly. The rat on the left, AB8, that's kind of his job, is to take punches here.
Yeah,
he
he's not getting free and he got blocked.
Yeah, I don't see it happening comfortably, and it's just one of those things.
That's only like it should be one dicing him free, and blitzing him free will be the only reason to do anything else.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think now I do have to worry about a screen, so conditions have changed somewhat, but do I have enough players to spare for 1, 2, 3, a bang on the mighty blow, or a mighty blow bang on the goal with possible step in? But do I even want to step in? It's a mummy. I probably don't.
Probably
we
not.
could always come around this way, which creates better pressure, and then this is where a big old clump is. I don't mind that as much since we are relying on the same shit anyhow. Yeah, I don't hate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to stand these guys up yet. I do want to move these guys into position. Big old clump this way. Should I keep them, like, literally directly behind or 2 back? Do I give up too much space by going 1 behind?
At times. It's a little bit.
For now, I will... Oh, you know what? No, because I might... Yeah, I'm going to screen slightly differently coming forward here. All right, so bang, bang. We'll actually bring him back as much as I don't entirely want to. That way I can come back for the screen if this isn't worth my time. It was, though. Yeah, you know what? I'll follow that up. Actually, I have all my options. Why am I going to follow now? That's dumb. Yeah, I'll take it. It's all right. It's whatever. It's fine. That was always fun.
Yeah, with Mighty Blow, 10, 12, 6.
Jesus, fuck me.
It does, Jack Bull. It's a terrible time.
I'm sorry.
It's the absolute worst garbage Blood Bowl ever. People just sprinting to get their teams up in front and knock people in the head coming out. It's absolute garbage. Not that this is much better because again we have a first half where the rats is killing the undead and not the other way around.
I won't complain.
Makes sense.
So the new question is, I'm outnumbering you. Maybe it's actually worth it to stand my lineman up.
You could have killed the mummy with that.
I could have. I should have, apparently. Okay, yeah. I based your ball. That's game over, right? That's what I've learned.
But yeah, quite often it's classic with people following up before actually, when they got extra movement. So if they want to follow, they can just...
because I had the choice, do I want to come back for the screen? Do I want to come forward? It depended a lot on that break.
And as soon as you have one movement, there's no reason to follow up.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
We'll get off of that. I could have maybe pushed for a block there, but fuck
it's
it.
again, if you use 3 gutter runners to hit a defensive zombie, I think that's win me.
And I have bench to spare. We're on diagonals here. This is pretty crowded. That's not too bad.
This is also kind of bad being 2 players down. Again.
I'm gonna stand up here. Just to keep sides in place. I like my position enough to go for it. I have bench if everything goes to shit anyhow.
Yeah, now I need to start just blocking
Banging.
people.
Yeah.
Because I'm 2 players down.
Yep. And I'm trying to play like you're 2 players down. But we'll see if it lasts. Bangarang, Rufio, bangarang. He's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, why will I make armor break? It will be a terrible sin. Yay!
Just a stun. Yay!
Just a stun.
Just a stun.
I would say that's an improvement.
Hey, it is. You're not wrong. You are 1000% correct there.
That's a bit of a problem. We kind of don't. Are we? Fuck's sake. Yeah, just piling on.
Pushity, pushity. Squishity, squashity. I'm gonna miss this guy. Just kidding, apparently. Lodge is a real skill, unless it's on a goal. Obviously. Then it's, anyone's guess.
Yeah, then it's just a fake rando, potentially skill.
Okay. Let's take a second here.
The Jack will just. Are you still? That's hilarious. Just arrived to say CCL Week 1 doesn't suck.
I probably should have stood him up first. I just wanted to see if I could arrange some dice here, but I couldn't. Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good thing.
Wish it wasn't this goddamn slow, but I am. Okay, we use the gutter here. Bang on, zombie boy. Follow up off the guard. Pray for injury, because why not? Nope. Okay. Okay. We need position. I have a lot to worry about if this goes wrong. Left myself with kind of a quirky shit fail state. Well, I guess we re-roll it then, if it comes down to it. It doesn't. So why would it? Why would it? Hang in there, buddy. Just wrap things. Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, that definitely does kill what I wanted to do. There's no argument there.
it's not particularly pleasant either having to. Like, it's not what you want to do, but I'm running out of time, so.
Yeah, so you have to pressure up here. I've got a dice on the ball if I desperately want it, but...
Yeah, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, it's 6+. I mean, maybe. I'll think about it. I'm thinking about it.
But I want to take, again, I need to take out the players that's actually dangerous with the mighty blow and the tackle, so I'll try to isolate them away from the rest. With and the two guard up supporting each other. So it will cost at least some players to get it going. Any 1 in 9s and them, and you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Not that happens ever, right?
No, never. Kidding me? Never, ever.
Okay. Or 3 turns in a row where you just need to move the fucking Stormwoman. Oh, that was annoying. That's like...
What is a 1 in 9 anyhow? I mean, it could be anything. You know, it could even be...
The problem
not
is
a 1
you
in 9.
need to start with the tackle.
Yeah, which, yeah, you see it first, of course, but yes, I do. And I don't want to...
No, ideally you actually kind of want to blitz with the tackle and dodge him out afterwards. Or get down behind. Because he's a bit of a bad... And you need to put the gutter runner in as well to actually even get the 2 dice.
I think I'd rather take the 1 in 36 here because it's the biggest dice I'm intending this turn.
The problem
then
is...
I have a chain push set up, follow-up to push the ghoul back an extra square.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm going to try this out, even if it backfires. Sorry in advance.
I will probably take the 2 dice just because the next dice is a bit terrible if you don't have the 2 dice.
That's a good point.
Because now this one is 1 dice without block. Well, if you have the 2 dice, you can at least push me back.
I think we will base a ghoul here.
Based a ghoul and he liked it.
Yeah, this isn't about to get better now, so... How fucked is my position if this goes wrong? I don't think it's totally fucked, but... I'm gonna take it. Nice. It's cheeky, it's probably shit, but... Bang. And then we have 1 dice for a chain push to knock your ghoul back a bit and keep the pressure going. Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, we'll see when I roll both down. Nope. Okay.
Nope. It's
It was a dicey play, but I wanted it, so I did it. Keep your progress backwards, keep rules based, keep everything locked up. That's the real question. Because that was most of the intent, but now I have to evaluate a little bit. Well, I do think it gums things up a lot. Also gives you breakaway options, but I have gutters on that side. Fuck it. End turn. If we're piece up, if we're 2 pieces up, we gotta play like we're 2 pieces up.
Could that sound be cheeky?
How's the positioning?
That's a bit. I'm probably going to try to block a bit. I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to block with what.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot of options. It's probably good.
That checks out. Of course! Why wouldn't you, game?
Oh, this makes this a lot more awkward.
I like awkward. Awkward's good.
Because I still need to block, I cannot really not.
Blood Bowl's so fucking dumb. Oh my god. No, not like this. This is bullshit. Well, you know, it might not surprise you if I told you I wasn't sad about it. Alright. Like, I could be sadder, I confess.
So now it's 3 removals for Skaven.
What can I say? We're good at what we do. Banging, baby. Baby. Alright. Stand it up. Bring one guy over here. I mean, you really have to get downfield now. This is problematic on several levels, right?
Yeah, if I knock that down, we get 2 dice with the wrestle and another god standing up in a semi-cage.
I really want to get the tackler in on it, but I can't. I don't think I can. Hold on, double check for any chain push stuff because I need to look for it more, but I don't think I can, right? Surely. Nah. Not to my eye. Alright,
Thank you, game.
I'm so sorry, little gutter. I'm so sorry, buddy. This is your life now. This is what you do.
To be fair, it's been first halves is pretty painless, it seems.
Yeah, that's true. Can't deny that.
It's a more tough job being an Undead in first halves.
Okay. We need a push here. 1 in 36 into 2 dice. Wrestle's also fine, although I prefer to have the recovery. But having this guy down is also worth a lot anyhow, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. 2 dice here. All according to plan! Let's see. Bang. Nope, reroll. Bang.
Oh my.
Follow. Let the tear flow. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he die? You and I both know nothing else could have happened but that, right?
And
You know it.
perfect
I know
scatter
it.
after losing the pickup.
Indeed, Chamo.
Um,
I would like to dodge here. Oh, you know what? It's too late. I fucked up. Damn it. It's okay though.
you killed 2 ghouls on 2 hits.
You fucking would. That's okay.
I think you can hardly complain.
You're correct. I can't. You're right. I can't. 2 goals, 2 hits. Easy game, easy life.
Your Amto is complaining for you.
Is a. Everyone appears mighty based. There's that.
Oh,
That'll do it.
fuck's sake.
I'm gonna miss that guy. Oh, what's his name? This guy I'm actually gonna miss.
This is pretty terrible, but it's not like I have many options.
What can you do? Yeah, what can you do? Bang.
Roller 1.
That will work. I have confirmed that. That's a pal though. That's not bad.
Still not enough. Well, that
It's
might
something.
help.
It's something. It helps. It really does help. I should have appoed that. I'm dumb for not appoing that.
Oh shit.
Now where? Now where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is all kind of terrible. Use the dodge already.
Yeah, no dodge, no reroll. You want to 3-up it? Godspeed. Bing. Don't blame you though. Actually, I don't know. I do kind of dislike it, right? Just because the fail state is so rough, but.
But the standing
whatever.
there is probably not gonna.
Yeah, it's not like there weren't.
You have 2 turns. You have 2 turns to. You have turn to get it. You have 2 turns to get it. Yeah, I don't know.
This is another fun soul dicing. Enjoy, possibly.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Second half is really worth playing if I'm missing 2 ghouls. But.
I would rather it on the bludger. We come all the way over to here.
Yeah.
How far can this asshole get? Far enough. If I'm gonna snake, I'm gonna snake. It'll snake either way. Like, I don't... What's the point of a scoring thread here, right?
Yeah. Got
like
2 plus 2 plus for rerolls.
There we go. Yeah, like, I'm just trying to think, like, could I do more? I don't know, probably.
I'm really needed. I have no players left.
So just getting on his diagonal fixes all that. We could probably stand to do that. Seems fine.
Yeah.
Same deal.
You got a point, Ramtrum. It's probably worth moving the scoring thread down there first anyway.
Yeah.
Because the other one, there's only 1 snake roll there. If you snake the first roll, you're pretty fucked, no matter what. Oh, not fucked, because I cannot.
Here. I think it's best to leave him on the ground, touch nothing else. Nobody else can get there. No need to stand that up or risk any extra 1 and 9s. All that's good. Dodge this asshole out. Reroll if it fails, and then take some 2 dice.
Actually, I was about to say, the Mighty Blow was more important.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point, actually. Well, relative same difference, potentially. No, not really, because he's going to eat a block here. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. I should have done the Mighty Blow. There was no reason not to do the Mighty Blow over that. I was just hoping that his AB will hold up, and I have the Apo that I'm willing to burn here, but even then. I'd still like to play it out if that's okay, even if you don't think it's necessarily worth it. Just because I want to keep getting as much time in with you as I can here. Greedy or otherwise. This is my last game of the evening for a bit. I might be able to stream later, though. If I'm lucky. If I'm a lucky duck.
But it also leaves me a silly one dice on the ball.
That's true.
Well, if he just dodges, that's not a thing.
Follow me, everything is
Rolex.
alright.
Not that it again matters much because you killed.
It's not the end of the world, but yeah, it could be the difference here.
Like it doesn't really matter because if my bench is a KO'd, if the 2 ghouls is just that's just ridiculous.
5+2+2+. Bing. Reroll 2+2+1 dice. Needs raw pow. Bing. Die? Nah, never. That's okay. Let's see here. Never lucky! I'm never lucky! Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just teasing. I realized what an asshole I sounded like that. I'm sorry.
We have 2 times in a row.
Hashtag never lucky. We might as well go for a touch of damage here.
Where every time you look at me, my player seems to die.
Yeah. Yeah. I could have cleaned that ball up more too, so I left that. That was definitely a big mistake.
Yeah, not like if you need to dodge anybody, start with the guy that's actually making a difference for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was unlikely dice, but that doesn't mean that it was okay to leave it. Alrighty. Now, we're going to try this mentally again, but different. We're going to try a defense again, but we're going to be different about it. I don't need to score. If I can, great. Hey! Hey!
So 2+5+2+6+ is still almost 10%, 11% with a reroll. From not actually you didn't need me. Okay, this is not. I'm 10 players. My guard stayed up as well.
Yeah, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
This is
8,
horrible.
9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So you're down. Your ghouls are out. Your white's out. This couldn't be a worse situation, I don't think.
Not really.
It's pretty atrocious as far as games go. Well,
because without the ghouls, there's no chance I can stop Skaven from running anywhere now. It's just horrible.
Yeah, being the 10 down, being down like that, I actually have justification to rush a 2-turn here.
If you wanted to, but again, you don't need to.
It's a no pressure deal. Yeah, it's a no pressure deal for me. It's like I'll look and see what the dice are converting.
Yeah.
If I burn a reroll early, I won't fucking try.
And the thing is, like, I only have 2 players that can really hunt you down. So you can just run around in your backfield around those 2 all day long.
And on that note, too, it's technically more optimal than to come over to this side, since the goal's a little further out.
Yeah.
Harder retrieval, harder options. Perfect defense. I don't even know if I mind getting perfect defense.
I really hate. Yeah, but you should probably still not stand on the line of scrimmage. You don't really.
So?
No. You don't. The only risk with forcing anything is that I get the ball. And if you stand on the line with too many players, I might put mummies on the good pieces, and then you have 3 pluses you could in theory fail. I'm not saying you're going to fail them, but you could in theory.
No. It's a game about assessing the risks and what can go wrong, right? Like, no, you're fine.
There's no reason for your tackle piece to be on the line.
I'm not done setting up on that. I have the line rat in the back ready to replace.
Yeah.
I wasn't intending to leave tackle on the line, I assure you.
There's no reason to leave me able on a perfect defense to attack anything else than shit.
Okay. Actually, no, I don't technically need him to prevent the blitz because if you come in, that'll be a dodge and they can't act, so they act as a shield setup, so I can actually bring him further back over to this way and keep it pretty safe still. With some small discrepancy if you blitz this guy.
Yeah, that's a good point. I would probably put one of my dodge pieces on the tree in the line of skirmish.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
And especially the blank one of the blank colors.
Yeah. And then if we're gonna do that, we don't need all these line rats over here, and that's a lot of movement and a lot of options. I like it. Bring him up this way, and I think that's probably as optimal as I can try and make it here. Confirm setup. Trying to cover perfect D, trying to cover blitz. If it all goes to shit, it all goes to shit.
Like perfect defense, you don't really care about because you can just move around it.
That feels familiar.
Hey!
Power. Can I apple that? I can. Lovely. Immediate, unregretted apple. What the fuck? Calm down! What the fuck? Alright. Not getting our own way. Screen up in case it fails. That's good. Okay, we have a screen mostly in place here. This guy comes this way just in case. Come back here for a swivel that way. Sorry for playing so slow, Core.
That's fine. It's not like I have many pieces to use that can move anywhere.
That's fair enough, I suppose. Okay, so this is going to come down to the ability to screen it here.
Yeah. That seems...
2+2+ to get a proper screen, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't like that one. I think the proper screen's worth it, but we'll see if the 2+ works or fails.
Which again, I think this is absolutely crazy from being up 1-0 and don't need it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because you only the ball, like I know why.
Yeah,
The ball is absolutely open.
Yeah, no, I know from that move. I should have moved this rat over to that position first, because then I could have covered everything. If the 2+2+ failed, I'd still have it covered.
Still no reason to risk 2+2+ when you can just go in 3 turns.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It's still the wrong mentality.
It's way too aggressive, especially with me only having 2 83 pieces on the bench. You almost have players enough to you can just double attack my 83 and laugh.
Fair enough.
It works. It's
No,
more likely.
it works, but it's suboptimal, and that's what I can't do. I can't be suboptimal anymore. I have to stop that shit.
Yeah, like it's of course it's unlikely to fail 2+2+ with a reroll, but even that you don't really want to use a reroll there, because suddenly that's 33%, 30% of your rerolls. Can't go that way. What's best actually?
Yeah, you're right.
It's
like it's in my head. I just like I'm up 1-0 and I'm like, no, I gotta make it. And like I told myself like, look, we're not playing very risky, but you're right. Leaving that ball open on a 1 in 36 is too risky. It's just too risky in that position.
Especially being one player up and everything is fine.
Like a 1 in 36 isn't the worst odds or anything like that, but obviously like I have a power position and it would be a shame to squander it on a snake, right? So I agree with you. You're right.
That's my only option back. Is in reality, it's you failing something.
Yeah, that's true. I think a lot of it comes from a lack of confidence in my defense. Well, you know what? That's weird though, because my defense has been. I mean, I've diced the shit out of you, but my defense has worked 2 defenses in a row. You know.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't be so unconfident, and I always feel like I'm on defense when I step back. I said I'd play it with a different mentality too, and I didn't. Man. Well. Yeah, well,
talking about it, I've made one.
Yeah, talking about those snakes while we're at it. All right, so.
Exactly, and if you've done that on your 2+2+, the ball has been wide open.
You're 100% correct there. I agree. It was suboptimal. It was a bad play on my end.
But it's fine. Now you waited for me to do it instead. Had to do
that
one.
Passed to you. Yeah, you see. Now, if you think about it, if I hadn't set myself up like that, hold on.
Yeah, those 6s and 4s.
Let's get the ball down. Let's get the ball downfield a bit. Let's screen off.
Because you left there. So that's 4+. You left a 4+. So 2+ go for it. 4+ dodge into 5+ dodge for 2 dice.
Yeah.
This is a 5+. So you've still left a 30% chance to sack you. Even with the 2+. It's not particularly ideal.
To say the least.
Not that I could roll a 2+, so who cares? He used to getting banged on the last, not just like me pushing you around, of gently laying down the rats, meanwhile holding their heads and doesn't get hurt. But it's a brilliant example of you can do everything right or wrong. Sometimes stuff just doesn't work. And number 2,
you. As important as this. Okay.
And number 2, with the guy with your placement of the ball carrier, if I get the power, I can knock you to the sideline and potentially get a throw in. So it could even get the ball to.
No.
Yep.
You can't. If you power him, the ball can't go in off the sides. What are you talking about?
Where it was before, the turn before.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. So if you got in, then okay, yeah, last turn, gotcha.
Yeah, not this turn. Here, this turn you actually decided not to be standing in that situation.
Well, I wanted to make it an extra dodge to get in. Like I traded the dodge for the risk of the 3.
Yeah,
if you made it, but that was my mindset when I did it.
But there could have been just a blind gutter runner standing down there, and the ball could have been cage safer up in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, it could have been. You're right. Why not add a 1 and 9 to your day?
Yeah. It's not like mine. Normally actually AB7 disappears sometimes.
Holding up 2 zombies seems pretty worthwhile, though I kind of do want to deal with the white. It is what it is.
You want to
Everyone else
attack.
can
You
just
want to
stay.
attack the white.
You think so?
Yes, because the white is the easiest part to move that gutter runner. Because
Yeah, what
my
am I
only
saying? The zombies are going to stand up and move 1. Why do I have to hold them up? Duh.
it's a
I'm sorry.
skillet,
Yeah, you're right.
but it can still only move 1 because there's no spaces to move.
Yeah, that's true. And I'll in turn and take my whoopings here.
Oh. So again, I'm coming to you. I cannot move anywhere. And
Yeah.
if you didn't do that, he's just moving down and tagging the gutter runner. So now I
Yeah.
need to try to go for it again.
All right. You know,
Yay! We made it.
yeah, sure. This is a bunch of very reasonable dice and positions. Why wouldn't this happen? All right, fair enough. I am so used to getting banged on the LOS. Yes, that is true. Hey, the 1 and 9 did a thing. Oh wait, no, wrong one.
But to be fair, he hadn't made even a 1 in 9 anyway.
No, yeah, no, it wasn't a.
It was
No, I
1
was
and
thinking
2.
So, no, I was thinking it was the ghoul on the.
No, I
Yeah.
rolled a 6 into 2-1. So
Gotcha.
no matter what you done, he was not getting anywhere.
I gotcha.
What are we doing? Why not just taking the mighty blow hit and scoring? Because the chance of you winning 3-0 is bigger than me ever coming back from this. You can do it
Because I think
without.
you're that much. Because I think you're that much better than me.
You can also wait a turn, but that's really no reason. It depending on the tournament tiebreaker. If there's that tiebreaker,
Yeah,
anything,
if we were playing. Yeah, if it was number of touchdowns, then yeah, I'd probably score here.
you should
100%.
just score because there's with 1 ghoul and 1 white, potentially 2 white. There's no way I'm scoring. And if you just move your ghoul 1 square forward, then there's nobody that can hit it. So if you move the ball carrying ghoul 1 square forward before you do anything.
Oh yeah, you're right. Just based. Yeah, I was thinking about keeping the screen. I don't know why I thought that white had more movement than he did.
Yeah,
You're right.
and then make
Like,
sure I
there's just no.
cannot.
It's an example where I'm taking 1 in 36s before making that confirmation one way or another.
Yeah, just click on them in Blood Bowl 2. You don't even need to count. It's even easier. So the only now you just need to make sure there's no chain on again. But that's pretty much all because my zombie is stunned.
Yeah.
My skeleton has stunned itself in the middle of that.
C'est la vie.
But I will probably dodge that Skaven anyway.
Oh yeah.
Just in case that I actually, because that is kind of a way. It's just go for it, which is not particularly something I'm being good at. But let's try anyway. Just for the sheer experience. This is just.
What is happening? What is happening?
I don't know.
Is
know.
1 in 36 into a failed 2 into a failed 2+ into a failed. Oh my god! And then every DF5 fail. Oh my god. Well, I don't.
And we need 2 more. What? Hey! And we didn't even get a knockdown.
Oh my god! What? This is what you have, though, right? The blitz now with the chain set up.
Yeah, in theory, but without the reroll and without him being freed, and I think it's and I think it doesn't really matter. But just for the illustration, why you should just have dodged.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because there was really no reason, again, like the 30%. On the
Yeah.
4+5+ for 2 dice, like leaving it on. Why? When my only winning state is you leaving something on. It's a bit like the same in first game. Why are we risking double buff downs?
We're not.
Why are we moving then?
I'm risking quads for damage.
Why?
Because damage happens and it'll make winning more likely. Plus, it's an SPP builder. I mean, obviously, there's no SPP here.
No, but if like.
So like.
But
my own,
we're back again. My only winning condition is you fucking up. You're doing exactly the only thing that can bring me back into the game. You're rolling more dice. Like the only way I can get back now is with you. If you quad skull that, I can potentially. I got 2 dice on the ball on 4+3+, and I got an 80 to pick it up.
I will take the risk here, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it doesn't matter in this game because it lost.
Yeah, it's.
But you can see
set,
the only my only way back in this game is you rolling something back.
Yeah, even if I'm taking a 0 and giving you 0.1, that's 0.1 more than you had, which is a problem.
And the chance of you rolling 10-10, in theory, the odds of you rolling 10-10 is not high enough. And it doesn't even matter because the mummy is not winning me the game. The mummy is absolutely useless. Because I need to score twice in 5 turns without a reroll and with 2 83 players. The mummies is absolutely useless.
You know, is it just me or is Chevron's kind of not as good on 3 strength, 2 strength teams like this?
Absolutely. I will do it on. Every time you need to slow somebody down.
I'm still doing it. Yeah, I'm still doing it 100%. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's
It is. I think it is for the reason what it is. Okay. It slows you down because even if you block and run through, if you don't give the knockdown, there's still not much space to run past. That's the whole thing, but it's not great with strings 2. I'll need to put the string 3 pieces out there.
So the idea here, right? Hear me out. The idea here is that the gutters can reposition accordingly. I don't mind the one vulnerable gutter being up front, because if you hit him, you're not running through, most likely. So, like, I don't mind the vulnerable gutters being out front, because then I win the game if you blitz them. So I don't think you can, and they dodge out.
But I get 2 dice without having to do anything.
Yeah, you do. It's a gambit on the runners to try and prevent anything. I would consider swapping them around like this, but then I want pieces back here to be able to react. And if I'm gonna do that, I might as well do it this way. Since these are the slots that are gonna get smacked, then I just have 2 in the back to actually try and blitz with. Yeah, that's gonna be my position here. How about it? Also, if a 1 and 9, like if a pickup fails or a 1 and 9 is rolled, I do have gutters in an aggressive position, which is always nice too.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
And a deep kick again, right? Yeah, away from it.
Yeah, that's rough.
Da 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 da
Got
da 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 da. Oh, I made it go for it. And
Whee!
passed the ball out the bounce.
Oh, the perfect gutter position, they said. All right, so let us bring some shit up.
And we're back
protect the
again.
ball.
Remember me saying having 2 AG3 players because it doesn't really matter how much you lose. You just bang it in because the likelihood of you scoring is higher than me.
Yeah, because you still had to make plays like this anyhow, right? So it was
Yeah,
a bigger
there's
chance to
no.
just make it better for me.
Yeah, there's no
versus
reason.
giving you rough dice on the ball. It's still dice on the ball.
There's time to stall and a time where it definitely doesn't make any sense. And against the Undead team that have lost. No, because the KO of course keeps out as well. So officially I lost 3 out of 5 83 players. It was close to going boo-boo again. Oh no, he just killed it. That's fixed guard.
All right, so what's my backup plan if everything goes tits up? If we fail the pickup, we've covered it. If we succeed the pickup, but we use a reroll, we don't go for the handoff, and we come over here and we screen. Looks pretty okay. And then all right, that looks like the play then. Don't stack it. Okay, best variant. Keep him there. I don't think this is hurting anything at this point. Four plus, 3+ with reroll. Come around anyhow. Yeah, I should have come up this way. I'm done for bringing him over that way.
But another thing, your gutter runner didn't need to run all the way down there, did it? Really?
Probably not, right?
If you
Yeah,
look at it,
yeah, if he was just back here, we'd be fine. You're right.
That's the only way where I potentially can hit him. It's because he's away from everybody. He could just have been standing up with the rest.
Yeah, there was no reason to leave dice on this ball. I'm wrong for that.
Not that, again.
It's not the end of the world, but it matters. That shit adds up, you know, like really quickly.
It's a bit. It doesn't matter much when you're better at 3+ dodging than I'm 2+ go for it. Then it doesn't really matter much. But yeah, there was no reason. It also made those dodges a lot better if it's actually been up there. Because now they don't really make any difference besides you not getting hit. And of course, I cannot get the ball because of it, but yeah. La di da da.
I don't know how to put it basically because I'm just constantly trying to think like I'm trying to avoid like those suboptimal like options, and then I just walk headfirst into them anyhow. Especially with a timer behind me, even if I have all the time in the world, it makes
Yeah.
me antsy. And then I just like I rush myself, and I shouldn't because I have all the time in the world.
For fuck's sake. Oh well. Doesn't matter. That was not the player photo selected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was pretty rough, but in theory he could have dodged around and then tried to hit you.
Yeah, I like even if the dice are rough, I should leave 0 dice on that ball.
Yeah, if
because
you,
I have the position to, and it's my fault.
if you
for not.
just are standing a little bit, yeah, go figures.
I would.
10, 11. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
And we look at the Skaven box. Where?
There's an injured one in there somewhere if you look hard.
Oh.
Alright. So I will, against all of my instincts, take advice from the better Blood Bowl coach and just score and not roll anything. Because I don't need damage. I need to triple guarantee everything. Not that it matters, because there weren't enough turns left anyhow, but why not? Alright. And now, because I don't care how quickly you score, we can bring this guy back, take a gutter off the field, make it less dangerous. In theory.
And maybe you also don't really care too much, Rolex.
Yeah, you probably don't.
I will.
But
if anything, like you could just, I will. And again, you're up 3-0. I will move the Shadowruns 1 field forward.
Oh yeah, just for the blitz aggression.
Just for when I fuck something up because I don't have any rerolls.
Well, good news. I have decided to make good on that offer.
I never liked Week 1, Tom. And never really played CCL Week 1 because I find it a lot of bullshit bingo. Too many try-harders that just try to whack-a-mole anybody coming from the bottom. I cannot be asked.
Hi, it's me, Try Harder. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, it's just, I don't need it, I can qualify anyway. I don't need to be that guy, there's plenty of those guys.
I just don't, I don't care, you'll get the dice either way. Alright, so, bang that in. And I should have moved my fucking LOS over. Duh. Whatever. It's fine. Deal with it. I will deal with it.
Can I... That's a bit annoying. Oh well, it is what it is.
I did try to be a bit annoying.
Oh, almost got him down.
Bingo, bango. I'm gonna missile what's his face.
Look at that. 2 stunned in a turn.
I'm confused here because I don't understand. Like, are you activating cheats? How did you break Skaven armor? What was the? I don't understand. That's impossible.
But I managed to find another one to do something.
That is true.
Yeah, it's just whack-a-mole. It's terrible.
Yeah, at this point.
Oh, I was talking about CCL Week 1.
Oh.
But
Yes,
this is just it's just water ball. It's my local tournament rule set. It's kind of by now pretty different because everybody's playing with TS.
I'd rather pick up on Blodge if I'm going to, even if it's a couple extra rolls. So here, that just feels foolish, though. Yeah, it is foolish, though.
Do you
Okay,
play
here,
Blood Bowl
there.
2, Rolex? Nah, I could have used that 6. That'd been helpful.
Never. That's my 6. Don't touch it. I love that 6 like my own son.
You got one more then.
Thank
And a
you.
5.
Thank you.
Okay.
What can I say? Big fan of these 6s.
Yeah, me too. But the problem is, so some of us has a little bit of problem playing tabletop at the moment.
Get him out of the surf position. Also kind of cut off my hard corner, which is a shame. I probably maybe should have.
It's just 3+2+. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
feel
wonder
weird
if
about it.
actually that's... Yeah, he can still get in scoring range. Yeah, that's fine. I wish you could. That would be amazing. We need a mod where you can get your scoring. What? Are you going to make a turnover in turn 15?
Maybe.
Nah.
Nah, how can I do that? Check this out, too. You're going to love this one.
It's just 3+2+. In
What can I
theory, it's
say?
easy. But
I'm a big man. Big man on campus right now. Sure. How could it fail? Couldn't. It's impossible. Never had a chance. Never had a chance to fail. All right.
it's slightly
bam.
hilarious.
Why not? Why not? I'm on dice. Let's do it. I'm on dice. Why not? What's the harm anymore?
Yeah.
You can kill that line, right? All right. Here we go.
If you thought first game was bad, this has been even more crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I diced you the first game, and you pulled it into a draw through better coaching. I diced the dog shit out of you this game.
Yeah, this one was nothing.
It was specifically all the rerolls burning out. Honestly.
You mean my lack of ability to do what I'm going to try again?
No, this will work every time. See? Never fails. Never fails, Core.
I'll bet you it's my guard coming back now, just because he can, to laugh at us.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yep, he's coming back now.
Tell him to go away. He's not welcome.
Am I putting him in? Can I knock him down and kill my own player?
It's
Oh,
just
you
back one time, I
you
think.
still troll players?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Come on. It's not like you have a bunch of Mighty Blow everywhere and I'm AV7. That would be fucking insane. Why am I taking this long to do this? There we go.
Yeah, I have one pet hate on the 120 defenses. They say it's when you put the line of scrimmage like you do now.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have separated them out. I just literally
Good.
got lazy because I'm on autopilot. You're right. Yep, I can't
that
get lazy.
is-
I can't go to autopilot. Yeah, they absolutely need to go wider
your
than that.
autopilot should be not having them like that.
Yeah. Fair
Not
enough.
that it's good.
I got done with my backline and I stopped thinking. I was like, okay, the good shit's safe, whatever. And to be fair, you know, if you did score here, what would I care? But still, you're right. Like, it needs to be a force of habit.
Back
be
to the
correct.
yeah. Like the
Yeah, it just needs
autopilot.
to be a force of habit.
Why is
Yeah.
with you kicking down in that corner fucking every time?
I just, you know, I know a guy. Paid a guy to do a thing. It's fine. You probably didn't see it, but, you know, when you took away my 6th skill, I actually put it on anyhow. It's hidden. It's kick, and it's on a gutter.
Sneaky.
Yeah, it's on a gutter. Kick gutter.
Sneaky.
Yeah, that'll teach you. Well, I'm cheering on your one turn at least. I hope you make it.
No chance in hell. No.
You know, technically speaking, there could be some. No, there's no justification. I'm trying in hindsight to be like, well, actually, what I did is fine if you think about. No, it's not. There's no reason to give you anything. So, suboptimal play for me in a lot of different places, but we had fun, right? It was the friends we made along the way that counted. It was the friends we made along the way that mattered.
No! Fuck!
When the KO is the bad thing. I love it.
That's not great.
Alrighty.
It's not great anyway because I need to dodge the zombie. Because
You still have a recovery from this though, don't you? That's the crazy part. Is like, don't you? Am I wrong?
What?
You have a diagonal block into chain push still. If I'm seeing that correctly, it's dodgy as fuck for no reason, but well, not for no reason. It's dodgy as fuck, but it's funny that you can still complete the one turn here, can't you? Theoretically, if all 6s came in.
Yeah, I can still. Can I do an extra block instead? I don't think so. Oh well. But yeah, if I can dodge and do shit, I could in theory.
Rush. Yeah, you'll have to take
I can.
4+, 3+, 2+, 1, 2, 2+ into 4+, 2+, I think. Wow. Stop! 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 It's illegal.
3+2+2+. Oh no.
Are you sure? Oh, pathing.
Auto-pathing because I don't really.
That's fine. It's good for you for like almost setting it up still.
Yeah, and the zombie
man.
needed to dodge. It's a problem missing a player. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry about those dice. I really appreciated the match though.
I like it. You made 7 armor breaks for 4 casualties and a KO to stay out the whole game.
What can I say? I'm a saucy boy. Got them hands.
Oh, your dodges was even better, but this time you did less 3+s. That was probably
Yeah, I was
right.
gonna say my dodges felt, I will say lucky, but not like excessively so. Like not like a crazy unbelievable sum. I re-rolled most of the failed ones, accepted some failures. The 3+2+ was ballsy and stupid, but there we are.
No, that was fine.
You think
Jesus,
so?
this is terrible, yeah. Compared to the rest, that was more... Jesus. That was... Look at those
I'm sorry
dice.
about that, buddy.
No worse. That was,
Like I said, I had a really good time playing you, so thanks so much.
you're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna get going because
Yeah, I
I
need to
think my
get to
girlfriend's
bed.
gonna be over soon. But man, 2 matches with a good coach in one day. Thank you. Do you have before I go out? You called out a lot of what you were seeing wrong in the first place, and I'm going to I'm gonna hammer it in. It's going into my notes. Like I don't have to force the score. I still don't have to roll 2+. If I don't have to roll 2+ to score, don't roll 2+ to score.
Yeah, that's...
Reroll or otherwise. I'm going to hammer that into my head. I'm taking that lesson really seriously today, even though I didn't enact it effectively.
No. And
It's
today,
just, it's hard. It's hard to break old habits.
a problem with the 2 games today was, especially the last one, you could have done whatever, and it hadn't really mattered.
Yeah. By the second half, that game was already probably over, barring major mistakes.
Yeah. Again, just leaving anything on. We're back again. That's why it's ridiculous, even leaving 30% chances to not sack and stuff like that. Just because there's no need. Like,
yeah, that's fair. And I underestimate those a lot. I do. Like I always feel comfortable in my screens like that, but there was no reason to.
And that's fine
You're
when
right.
if you're in a game where you cannot do anything better. In this case, you could have done it. You could just have been more safe because there's only 2 threats.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that's sometimes is need to play the opponent, the situation, like the board more than actually what.
Is there anything else you'd suggest in like a broader, like is there anything you would suggest that would be like broader advice to like what I'm doing wrong?
I think the main thing is to calm down a bit and like especially in NAF style where there's no progression. Sometimes in CCL banging it in, like banging touchdowns in after touchdowns, like playing more aggressive just to scaling up players is another thing because you have a whole development. And in CCL, it's about reading the opponent as well, when you can do it and when you not can do it. When somebody can punish you and when somebody cannot. But in NAF, it's slightly different. And especially when you are up after somebody's drive, knowing that it's me that have to create the game, it's not you. There's no reason for you to be the one rolling the dice.
Write it down. I will kind of mentally jot it down as I have to be comfortable with passivity and time and defense. I have to be patient. And you're right, because I kind of come at it with crackhead energy. Like, I want it.
Yeah, and even if I turn you over, if I'm in situation, either it's maximum a draw or potentially I need to bang it in, and then because you're Skaven, it's really good odds you just score anyway next try.
Yeah, and I'm already up so many pieces. It's just like why roll the 2+, right?
Yeah, and the same with the hitting. Like,
okay.
Well,
this has been super informative for me. I just want to say, thank you again. I'm gonna get running because I haven't eaten today and it's 5:30. But I had a lot of Blood Bowl on the mind. All right, I'll
take care.
I'll catch you later, buddy.
Yeah, catch you later.
Ciao.
Who is